tibialis anterior, a muscle that helps to control the arch medially. So you want to release in it. As I said, this can be full of a trigger point. You see how I find a jump sign there, and the client just jump up as soon as I touch it. The posterior, tibialis posterior, is not a muscle that is full of trigger point and need to be worked. It's actually you work when you are in extension. You can really go deep and touch it. Then I always, after trigger point work, I always try to relax the client. I'm here to give a double dose of yes, some pain, necessary pain to get rid, to release the knot, but some pleasure. Pleasure is important. You can, in a massage, you have to find the right balance. So when I work with the elbow or with the ulna, I know that that's pretty pleasurable. For example, when I work with the point of the elbow, I know that back with the olecranon, I know that that can be painful. So you need to know your tools you're using with. For example, a fist on the hamstring, if you're doing slow and if the client doesn't have any trigger point, it's not that painful. I actually can give a good release. Like I'm doing right now, I'm trying to open up the semitendinoso, semimembranoso, the biceps femoris, and try to open up the septum in the middle. And then I like to use different position because different angle, different position give a different massage. What does it mean? It means that if you're comfortable, you make the client comfortable. So you always have to find a position that is comfortable. So right now I'm in the middle of the septum and I go all the way to the ischial tuberosity and then down again on the semimembranoso, semitendinoso. You always have to find a rhythm. A rhythm is important. It's important for relaxation. If you find the rhythm, a flow, your client is going to relax. If you keep on changing rhythm, you can create some kind of I would call it physical non-communication, where the client is like, what's going on? I can't find, the client has to doze off, even if you're doing something that is really painful. Like, for example, that massage I was doing before with the thumb was like for the gastrocnemium, to liberate the gastrocnemium that insert on the femur. Now I do a classical massage that is like, from sport massage. You see that millions of times. It's very helpful because you pin and stretch. And then, as I said, I always want to give a moment of relaxation like I'm doing right now. So, pushing down that semitendinoso, semimembranoso. And I need to cover because it's really, I have problem with demonetization, and it's important to cover your client, and in this case we are using the active release technique. I was asking the client to activate the hamstring, and I'm using shea butter. I think is perfect. Give me a really good grip. For example, with glute maximus, it's perfect for not to be to slide on top of the surface, but to really go deeper and deeper into the muscle. So right now I'm doing like a 6 line on top of the glutes that work the 6 deep rotators and help releasing the piriformis muscle. That is actually probably what I'm doing. I'm releasing the piriform muscle. I'm moving in this way so you can see better. And the piriform muscle can get really tight when you start running, for the same reason why the the ankle is, if the ankle is too tight, the problem can go all the way up along the back chain and go all the way up to the glute medius and the piriformis muscle. So sometimes when you start running, you feel the piriform muscle really tight, and that's why I'm helping out my client to get rid of that pain, to get rid of that tension. And again, working on the gemellos and the obturators internal that are like a more proximal, and some work on the glute medius. One thing I want to point my finger is it's really important that you have a lot of trust, and the client have trust in you, because we are touching part of the body that not be usually touched. So a lot of respect and a lot of trust has to be there, because as a professional, I'm aware that my work can be from people that are looking from outside as some people can think this is a kind of a soft porn, but it's not. It's actually what I do. This is the massage I give. This is what I do. What I do with all clients, men, women, all age. It doesn't matter. And now I'm like working on a thoracic spine, like to finish the massage from on the sacrum, and I give some mobilization of the hips. So if you like my video, subscribe. I hope to see you soon on my channel. Leave a comment. Please leave a guideline